Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Look at the opening lineup for Florida. We've got Carter, and it's Smith in at the 4 spot. Okafor out there with Farrell. Then there's Carter. Then there's Floyd. And it's Silas in at the 3. Hey, Clark, 2 monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
Here's Floyd. Pass to Farrell. Now here's Okafor. Carter for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Back to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Farrell. Pass to Carter. Here's Floyd. And it's Florida with the rebound.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Holt covered by Okafor. And Okafor with the block. Inside. Here's Farrell, covered by Smith. Farrell gets the bucket.
And both teams here early on, just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
Now here's Moore. Holt covered by Okafor. Here's Holt. And Okafor with the block. To the inside. There's Silas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump. And then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Carter outside. Florida moving that ball around. And once again off the mark by Florida.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Carter outside. Stolen away. And it's Smith penetrating. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's Okafor missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Florida. Trailing by 2. Out to the wing. Holt covered by Okafor. Okafor grabs the miss. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Farrell. Here's Floyd. Here's Silas. Off target with his 3.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Smith outside. And Okafor with the block.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Stones checked in for Florida. Here's Stone. 9-point game his last outing. Smith kicks to Stone. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Floyd. And he drives in. And it's Florida with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Stone. It's intercepted. A pull-up. The shot by Floyd, no good. For Florida, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Smith for 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He gets it in there. Now Carter. Last game he had 13. Holt covered by Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holt. And once again off the mark by Florida.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
GAF head coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focused on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Big Cat, he's checked in for Floyd. Florida trails by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Stone. Scoreless thus far. Pocket 6. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. And the home team has possession. Leading by 5. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Florida this year. Pass to Silas. Florida with the rebound.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Florida shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Stone. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. To the wing on the left. Here's Silas. The quick look, no good that time.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
To the wing right side. Swiped it away. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Florida making a change here. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Florida trails by 4. Carter looking around. Here's Brooks. It's blocked. Boyd the pass to Farrell. Pass to Boyd. Now Gibson, defended by Carter. Poked away. Sessions passes to Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Florida, Smith taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith. Todd's checked in for Farrell. And Florida with the change here, too. Lyles checked in for Carter. Smith hits them both. Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Gibson passes to Ford. Back to Gibson. Pass to McClung. Now here's Gibson, covered by Lyles. 3 on the clock. No good from Gibson. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Florida. Trailing by 2. And Sessions kicks to Smith. Brooks outside. Back to Smith. Here's Sessions. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Down low. And Boyd gets it to go. Boyd's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Brooks. Todd with the rebound. Gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. A steal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Floyd. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, third team foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good, and Florida making a change here. And he makes both free throws. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for Florida, Smith is out there with Stone. Then it's Brooks, and it's Harrington in at the point. 2 on the clock. Smith, no good.
Loose ball. Go the other way.
First team foul.
And Florida making a change here. Lyles checked in.
Garrett Lyles.
Smith's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Boyd. Outside Gibson. Pass to Boyd. It out to Gibson. It's stolen by Lyles. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Smith outside. The offensive rebound. Brooks. The shot from the low post is good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Floyd. He's covered by Sessions. He gets that one. 6 points for Big Cat.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Brooks, and the dunk by Brooks.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now, here's Lyles. Smith kicks to Sessions. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. Releases from 15. And it's McLeod with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the call will go against Big Cat. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Carter, he's checked in for time. And Florida with the change here too. Moore's checked in. Now here is Smith. He has 6. Brooks feeling it out a bit. The layup missed. 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Pass to Floyd. Tries it from the top of the key. Brooks grabs the board. Florida trails by 4. Smith outside. And here is Brooks. Back to Moore. Screen by Smith. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by Florida. Gibson against Smith. Carter at the elbow. Driving in. That one drops for him.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Florida shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Moore outside. Pass to Sessions. Brooks with a screen on Gibson. And it's Smith missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Carter drives in. Here's Floyd. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Floyd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Smith. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And the three ball is good.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Farrell looking around. Pass to Floyd. Six to shoot. And it's Florida with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Good work there as it goes. Brooks has got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Florida trails by 3 to the paint. It's deflected. And Boyd pulls it down. Boyd's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That bucket in no time at all. 8 points for him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Carter outside. Smith with it, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Brooks. That one doesn't go. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Floyd. Fires from 18. And the shot no good, a bit short. Florida trails by 5. Now Smith. And once again off the mark by Florida.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Down low. And Boyd gets it to go.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Florida trails by 7. Moore outside. Let's go. It's rebounded by Farrell. Farrell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Now here's Moore. Still yet to score.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
To the inside. Here's Farrell. And he gets it to go.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Florida trails by 11. 1:49 left here in the second. They need this one. The rebound by Gibson. Gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Chalk up 2 there. Silas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Farrell. Farrell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Boyd. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brooks with a screen on Carter. 5 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Gibson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Boyd can't get it to go. Now here is Carter. Hasn't made one yet. Moore passes to Brooks to end the run, and that one good.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And the first half is now in the books. They lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been.
Slashing, scoring it close. This is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at Florida, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game, great performance by Big Cat.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Carter out there with Floyd. Then there's Okafor, and it's Silas in at the 3, the small forward. Smith for 3, and it's Floyd with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And for Floyd, they've got Smith, and it's Holt in at the center position. There's the drive, and the basket is good. Floyd's got 10 points in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And it's Carter missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The shot by Floyd, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Florida. 15-point game. And it's Carter missing.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Carter, the pass to Floyd. And Okafor has it in the corner. Here's Farrell. Here's Floyd. 10 points for him. Clock is at 3 for 3. And it's Florida with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Moore kicks to Carter. Count that bucket. He has 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Pass to Floyd. Here's Farrell. 9 points in the game so far. Okafor with the screen on Smith. And it's Florida with the rebound.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Poke loose. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Here's Floyd. Back to Farrell. Carter for 3. The shot, no good.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Looking now at the numbers for Carter. Great showing for him last season. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. And he can't get the first one. With 4 spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Florida trails by 12. To the middle. To the paint. Here's Farrell. That one doesn't drop. Smith with the defensive effort. Pass to Carter. Now Moore takes a 3. The rebound by Silas. Here's Farrell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Farrell's got 11 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Screen by Smith. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Farrell. Farrell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is good. Floyd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here is Carter. Nothing on the board. Moore outside. For three, Smith. Carter pulls it in.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Pass to Smith. The shot, no good. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The quick crossover, what a move. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Okafor with the block. There's the lob to the hoop, and Okafor slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Shot to stop the run. Smith inside. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Farrell. Farrell's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Floyd. He's got 12. Over Moore. The shot by Floyd, no good. Florida trails by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smith outside. The rebound by Silas. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Farrell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Farrell's got 15 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
A 3-ball, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 9.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Timeout home team.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
All teams changing it up here. Pass to Silas. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointers off the mark. Florida trails by 19. Carter outside. Smith for 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Carter left side. Holt. And it's Floyd with the rebound. Floyd's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
To the inside. Here's Holt. It's rebounded by Farrell.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Gibson against Carter. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Out to Smith. And once again off the mark by Ford.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Florida shooting it disastrous. 25% from the field so far. Okafor grabs the miss. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside Gibson. Sinks the triple. And Florida with the possession. Carter outside. To stop the run. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 8 rebounds in this game. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Big can out there with Farrell. Then there's Carter, and it's Gibson in at the 2. Carter, the pass to Moore. Back to Carter. It's stolen by Carter. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
He's off on the second. And Florida with the possession. Pass to Brooks. It's rebounded by Farrell. Farrell's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Boy.
Florida foul called. Stone. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Boyd.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
He's perfect from the line this time. Florida shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Brooks. And it's McLeod with the rebound. shooting well, 50% from the floor. Carter left side. From downtown, Sessions with the rebound.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Carter kicks to Moore. Can't cash in from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
For Florida, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Sessions. And he banks in the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Carter the pass to Farrell. You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
And it's Carter missing. Carter looking around. Pass to Boyd. Clock at 6. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Now here's Sessions. Moore outside. Releases. And Boyd pulls it down. Boyd's got 6 rebounds in the game. Top of the key, Farrell. Pass to Boyd. It's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And here's Sessions. And once again off the mark by Florida. Here's Boyd. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
There's a good screen. And Moore kicks to Carter. Out to Sessions. Tries a 3. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Carter drives in. Over to the wing. Pass to McLeod. Here's Boyd. Down low. Stolen by Brooks. Stone dishes to Carter. Here's Sessions. And Moore kicks to Brooks. And Gibson sends it back.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Carter with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Back to Carter. Brooks setting the pick for Carter. Florida needs to get off a shot. And once again off the mark by Florida. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Boyd. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Sessions. Farrell. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Shot's good by Gibson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here is Carter. Holt covered by Brewer. Here's Holt. Smith for three. Good on the triple.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Boyd the pass to Winston. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Todd's checked in for Brewer.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 9, Larry Hardaway.
Hardaway up top. Pass to Gibson from past the arc. And it's Florida with the rebound. Moore right side. Fires from deep. And Boyd pulls it down. Boyd's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gibson the bounce pass. Here's Boyd, covered by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gibson. Top of the key jumper, no good. Florida shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Moore outside. Out to Carter. Beyond the arc. For the 3. Todd with the rebound. Being 52% from the 4. Nice work so far from them. And here is Gibson. Pass to Boyd. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Todd. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Basket counts.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Then they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
No good from Gibson. Now Smith. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time for our player of the game.